In this video, I'm going to run over how you send out an email campaign. So this is a straightforward send out one email. You can either send it immediately to all of your list, to some of your list, whoever you want to send it to, but it's one email that goes out and it can be scheduled or it can be sent straight away. So let's kick off. Let's go to create campaign first, and then we'll name our campaign. I'm just going to call it message one, and then we get to choose whether or not we want to do a split campaign, an A/B split campaign. Now, what's the difference? Well, a regular campaign will just be one straightforward email, one subject line sent to your chosen people. And then the split testing will be this one here. Now, the differences with them, as I say, the regular campaign will just go out to everyone. The split testing campaign, you get to choose what you would like to split test. And the point of this being to find out what is the best email that gets the most opens and the most clicks. And you get to choose here. You can either test just the subject line. That's a very effective, quick way to see which subject line is the best. Or you can test an entire different email altogether, so a whole new kind of email layout or something like that. And then the winner will be based on the click rate if we're doing just the email content. And if we're doing a subject line, we can choose. Is it how many people that open the email that's most important to you? Or is it how many people who click on a link within the email? And you get to choose down here using the slider how many hours after having sent the campaign that the winner will be decided on. So I've set it here to 2 hours, and that would mean that within 2 hours time, the system will be monitoring how many people have opened your email and how many people have clicked, and then it will decide which of the two emails is the best one, and that will be your winner. But for the purpose of this video, I am just going to set this to a regular campaign. We get to choose from all of these great templates that we've already done that you can use, and you can still edit them and everything else, so you don't have to worry about them not being absolutely perfect for you. That's fine. And then also you can use your pre-done templates that you may have made just there, or we can create from scratch an email using this method. Well, let's just do that so I can really show you. Now, from scratch, you can put in your own HTML into the email if you wanted to do that, and edit the HTML of the email. We can do a normal text email, so just simple text, no flashy stuff with pictures and fancy graphics and buttons, just a nice straightforward text email. Or we can use the drag and drop builder to build a really nice custom email, and that's what I'm going to do for the purpose of this demonstration here. So how do we build our email? Well, down the left hand side are all of the blocks, and then we just pick one we'd like and drag it over. So I'm going to first of all find a nice one like this, and I'm going to put it over like that. There we are. Now, once the block has been dragged over, to find out what you can do with that block, just click on the block, and then it goes straight to styling here for that particular block. So for this one, we can go and choose an image if we wanted to. Let me just go and pick one of these images here. I'm going to pick my logo and select. And there we are. I can make it bigger if it's not right. So you can play about with these, and then you can also choose other links that you might like to have underneath. So it's almost like a mini site, this actual email. Or I can just delete them all off. We can change the color scheme of things. We can change the background color as well if we wanted to of that header, like that. So if I wanted it like this, I could do that. Lots of flexibility right there in the block styling. So let's go back to blocks. If we're happy with that one now, maybe we would like to put some initial text, so we can drag some text over. And then maybe we would want to put in some sort of headline as well if we want, and maybe that'll be better above that text. There we are. You can move these up and down as required, like this, just by clicking on the arrow. And then you can copy a given block too. So you can copy that, and then you'll be able to use it somewhere else within the email. Scrolling down, we've got other great sections here, like this one's a very common one that you'll see in emails, where you have some sort of image there of a product and then a call to action. And again, just clicking on the block will enable you to choose what you want to do. Look, you can switch around the picture side there, depending on your preferences. And then you would probably want to end the email with a sort of footer like this. And there it is. Now you don't need 2 unsubscribes, but you definitely need to have 1 unsubscribe on the email so that you don't get in trouble for spamming people and not giving them an easy way to opt out. So I'm going to delete this unsubscribe because you can see it's already included in that footer block. And then I can go and grab my image. Let's just say I want to use my logo again. I can do that, click select, and then there it is, and then adjust the width of that according to what I would like. And there we have a half decent looking, email that I've just put together just simply using the blocks. If you end up really liking that design and you're happy with it, if you click on more, you'll see you've the option to save it as a template. So you don't have to create the template in My Templates. You can do it from here too. And you can preview it and see what it looks like in the different devices here. So that's what it would look like on mobile. And then just up here as well, we can send a test email of this before you go and send it out to everyone else. Just put in your email there and you'll get it through in moments and go and see in your own email service what it looks like. And then once we're finished and we're happy with the email, we can either save it and carry this on later, or we move through the process. And then we're able to choose the list that we'd like to send the email to, or if you've created segments, which we covered in another video, then you can send to just a specific segment. And for this purpose, I'm going to send it to my own email and then click next. Now I get to do the subject line, and I'm just going to call this is a test email. And you've got customization. So in the subject line, you can add their name. Very easy to do that. And there it is, just like that. Now you take that, it always makes me laugh that MailChimp, you have to go and find the field name and then copy it and paste it in. It'd be so easy just to have a button like this. Don't know why they don't do it. Then the from email, make sure it's from your domain that you have already had confirmed in settings, in email settings, and it's all verified. That's the email. Again, you get another chance to send a test email if you want to. And then once you're happy, it is a question of, do you want to send it right now, or do you want to schedule this for a later date and time before that email goes out? And there's no limit to how many of these kind of campaigns you can do. You can set up like a week's worth of campaigns if you want and schedule them each day. But if we're happy, we click send, and that's it, done. Your campaign started successfully and will be sent shortly. And then we'll get all of our stats appear here, like the opening and the clicked stats. So that's how you send a simple email campaign. You can search within your campaigns. Once you've got lots of these email campaigns done, you're able to go and search for them by name up there just to find them a lot quicker. And if we go to another campaign, I'm just going to go to this one here. These are the stats that you'll get when you send a campaign. So you're going to see how many emails were sent of the list that they were sent to, how many opened, and how many clicked, and then the links that they clicked on just there. And you can see just there the opened emails, and then they clicked on email there too. How many unsubscribed, bounced, and how many were marked as spam. And of course, this is something we really want to avoid, is getting people marking our emails as spam, because it could cause you problems. Then we've got the preview of the actual email that was sent, and then the number of people that unsubscribed will be just there. So that's what you can expect to see once you've sent your campaign. Really nice, clean data that helps you make decisions and sees how successful your email marketing campaign was. So if you've got any questions, get in touch with support or check our knowledge base. Otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.